tonight we're back on MLB The Show 20. If you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Let's play right after I set the stream up. Yeah, that's how it goes. Gonna try to get this championship so we can go to the World Series. We just gotta get past the Mets. Oh, damn, the Mets won. Oh, we won 91-71. We had the same record. Okay. But they were like 7th in home run, 5 in stolen bases. We're 0 and 7. We're 7th in fucking stolen bases. We're 1st in home runs. Oh, I think that's still like the playoff games and shit. I think that's the postseason.
The postseason atmosphere is electric as we welcome you to Game 1 of the League Championship Series on MLB Network. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the New York Mets.
Win this championship.
Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch. Coming up next, Marcus Stroman gets the ball for Game 1 of the League Championship Series here at home. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career
ERA
ERA
is
just under 4.
13.50.
But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days,
But you
throws
never
strikes,
know.
and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch.
Baby. 591, 3 home runs, 10 RBIs in the postseason. O'Neal is doing his thing. This guy got a
ready to deliver. Here's the
shit.
first pitch. Chopped at third, but a foul ball here.
Sinker.
0-1. Stroman is sitting on the century mark for wins, so a good performance here could possibly push him to win number 101.
No
now
doubt,
ball hit the
bitch.
center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way
It's a
back,
no
and the
doubter.
ball is
O'Neal
gone.
don't play.
So it's a solo shot to
4.
dead center.
Why
His
is it
first
saying?
homer
Oh,
here
because
in the
it's
series,
different from
and
the
the Cardinals lead it
player
now
from
3-0.
the NLDS, from that National League Series, whatever, blah blah blah. So, but this is I hit 3 home runs and dads.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers.
Bad flip,
and they're not
though.
done
That bad
yet.
flip
We'll
is
see if
sick.
he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this
Niggas
point.
ankles out with that bad flip.
Let's play ball. 3 out. He's out. 3.
Ain't got the Mets out yet, though.
Now at
They
the plate,
ain't
Richard
in
O'Neill.
this
He
because
went
they're-
deep in his first at-bat. Let's see what
team
he's
is
got in
good.
store for us here.
Ooh, that's
And
a
cut
dirty
fastball
cutter.
in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at him.
And he turns on one,
That's
sending it
gone.
high and deep to right. And
Oh,
we'll have to leave
that's
it
some
there.
bullshit.
The play is made here to end the inning.
Didn't catch that ball by fucking kissing the wall. That's some horseshit shit if I ever seen one.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Fly ball out to straightaway right. O'Neill is right there as he takes it for the second out. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff.
3.
Stepping into the box, Richard O'Neill. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly
Popped it
just
up.
missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and
Pop
get
the
on
ball up.
something and drive it out of the
This
yard.
game have a way of fucking screwing you. Get one hit, then every hit after that is an out. Unless you get those rare occasions where you get multiple hits.
3 out. 3.
Richard O'Neill will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back
Not
to the very
alcoholic
first
and
inning of the
like
ball
drink.
game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And there's a base hit on the line.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Now batting, Corey Dickerson. Castro
Corey
at second.
Dickerson.
O'Neill
Come on,
at
Dickerson.
first, 2 out in the inning. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Same old shit. Didn't change from the last series. Steady striking the fuck out.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Richard O'Neill. He singled his last time up.
They kept the stats.
Right guy, right place.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lugo features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
But they went down with the curveball. Let's see if he throws it again. Ooh,
Another
he did,
foul
but he
ball,
went up
and this
high
battle
with
will
it.
continue. 2 out with a man at first.
Go to 2-seam. 2-seam up.
Hit on the ground to
Two-seam
short.
down.
Rosario
Pitch.
brings it in. McNeil at second to finish off the force play, and a run on 1 hit.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's.
And we went 2 for 5. That sucks. Ooh, we got a free pack.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series. David Peterson will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series.
The last guy.
What do we need to know here, Danny?
Last guy
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say...
Really bad.
Coming to the plate now, Richard O'Neill. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Clutch hit.
Let it fly. Put me up right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. And that's in there.
Run,
Base
bitch,
hit
run.
is on his way home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much. Able to
go back,
quiet
go
the
back,
moment down,
motherfucker.
center himself and come through in
back.
a big spot.
Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. On to first, and they get the double play. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no error. Now at the plate, Brandon Nimmo.
Batting second, the left fielder, Brandon
The 1-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Right fielder coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in, and that runner will go no further than second.
Because I played the ball. Not to try to catch it. I should say I fielded the ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. This one's flared off to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, no running, cut it.
Yeah,
Boy, so
motherfuckers don't like
frustrating
to
as a
play
pitcher.
first
You make
base
a
at all,
crawling
yo.
pitch on
It's
his
crazy.
He's out. 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 First base.
Digging in, Richard O'Neill. He reached on a single in his first try. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard to third. Davis grabs it cleanly. On to second for the force out.
Way too
in the
early on that one. You cocks of suck.
Ready for another chance? David Peterson. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on ML. Ready once again, Richard O'Neill. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count.
Fastball.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
Play ball.
Pitchers are pitching good.
Bottom of the inning now. Next up for New York, Ahmed Rosario.
That's my fucking number.
Not shortstop.
High in the air out towards shallow right. O'Neill is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Let's play ball.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
Stepping into the box, Richard O'Neill. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these
all
teams
year
have such
round.
good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys.
Crazy.
It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Play ball.
Nice grab the ball.
Striding in once again, Richard O'Neill. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand
that shit
Matty, but this
glitched,
guy's got
yo.
burner wheels
It
down the
fucking
first base
glitched.
line. I don't think he even concerns
Oh,
himself
shit.
with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is pulled into right. Martinez is back in plenty of time to put this away, however.
That's what
and
shit,
there
because
are
he didn't
two
even
out.
break to the fucking ball. He break forward first, and then he started going after the ball. There's no way he should have caught that shit.
Take your base.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game. Live on MLB Network, this is Game 3 of the League Championship Series.
Let's play ball.
New York came out with a bag.
Digging in, Ahmed Rosario.
batting second.
No outs, nobody on.
Ahmed Rosario.
Skied into straightaway right. O'Neill is there, one away.
Play ball.
Into the box now, Richard O'Neill, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. Back up the middle.
Watch your legs,
And that's through
dick.
into center field, base hit. The tying run is in to score from second.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, Dero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always wanted to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
Popped high in the air. Davis is under it, and that's the third out.
He can't trust in any of these fucking teammates. Well, the ones
Stepping
before
in,
you,
Jose
you
Martinez. He'll get to take his first
can. The
cuts
ones
here.
after you is
Here now
hard
the
to trust in
2-2.
them.
Heading out towards shallow right. O'Neill has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Throw it, dumbass. What? How taking this long to throw it? Oh, you trying to bait him and shit so he runs?
So here's Jeff McNeil as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track.
Ball 4, take the base.
Nobody got on base.
Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Richard O'Neill. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Dickerson.
The 1-1 home. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Fuck.
Martinez will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. On to first, a double play.
I thought that ball was going to go away, but no.
Digging in to try it again, Richard O'Neill. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
O'Neill.
Oh, he rips this one the other way, but caught down there at third.
It's so bullshit, man.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Heading out towards shallow right. O'Neill will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move.
Like, no fucking body else on this fucking team can get a fucking hit or score a fucking run. What the hell?
So here's Brandon Nimmo. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The right fielder.
We're not putting up a fight at all.
Comes on 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. O'Neill is there to put it away for round number 1.
Ridiculous.
Let's play ball.
But it seems, for some weird fucking reason, it seems like the Mets is batting way more than normal right now.
One out now, one out.
Here's the 0-2. And he pops it up. Castro ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Play ball. 3.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Richard O'Neill. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ground ball right side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguers can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
He pulls this one into right. Nimmo is there, and he'll make the catch to return.
This stinks.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
The rest of the team is just so fucking bad. And it seemed like San Diego Studios haven't catch on to that yet, that they make the teams bad. Not even that they make the players on the team. Like, the best players on this fucking team should be DeYoung and fucking Goldschmidt. And they're the 2 worst fucking players on the team. Sterling Castro is good too, but he does better than Paul DeJong strikes out all the fucking time. Goldschmidt strikes out all the fucking time. It's like, and they should be like the two top players on this fucking team, and they not.
Miles Michaelis
Plus,
will be
which is
on the
crazy,
mound
they
for
bat
game
like
4.
in the bottom of
What
the
do you
fucking
have for
order,
us on him, Danny?
where they should be driving in runs, but they don't, because they're striking out all the fucking time. But San Diego Studios doesn't pay attention to that shit. I don't know what the fuck they
First
pay
pitch of the
attention
at-bat.
to tell you the truth after they release this game. I doubt they pay attention to anything besides releasing new cards for fucking Diamond Dynasty.
Here's the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Rosario's got it. McNeil at second to finish off the force play. Cards leave one.
Yeah, I really think they don't.
Digging in for his
pay
second
attention
at-bat,
to this
Richard
game at all
O'Neill
after they
will lead it
release
off
it.
against Steven Matz.
Richard.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
I see you working, big guy.
Hey, this guy's having
Really
a
good on
big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. One away.
I should have
So here's Starlin Castro. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here now the 2-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Martinez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. On the ground to the right side, and that is into right field, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and
Right.
feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Ryan O'Keefe.
Hey, have a rip up there right now, huh?
Payoff pitch on its way. This is in the air out to right. Giving chase is Nimmo. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
Nuts.
Digging in now, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon
The 1-2.
Nimmo.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. O'Neill is camped under this one, and there's the second out of the inning.
Play ball.
Ready for another shot now, Richard O'Neill. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And he is in to score from second, as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. So striding in, Starlin Castro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Goldschmidt got on base. That's a good thing.
The 1-0 home.
At the ball. Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it. Right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here.
This guy doesn't learn.
3-0.
He's pitching in the dirt, dumbass.
And remember here,
he's not
there's
gonna fucking
an
swing
open
at
base
that.
at first, so a walk is not the
He
worst
hasn't
thing
swung at
that
the
could
first
happen
two
right
pitches.
here.
Why the guy held the guy wearing a
O'Neill,
goddamn
the runner
winter
at
coat?
third. Goldschmidt at second with
I
one
guess
away.
it is winter time.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Now to the plate, Brian O'Keefe.
Yeah,
he flew out in his last
when does it
at-bat.
start?
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base
Oh,
hit of
this
some
is
sort
nice.
right
Sets
here,
up.
Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Struck him out, so two men are dead here, but there's
O'Keefe,
still one
he sucked
big hit
nuts.
away from maybe opening this thing up a bit.
The pitcher.
Gotta strike fucking.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as
Strike
bad
this
as it
guy out,
could
so
have
I
been,
don't
as
even
they'll
know what the
strand the
fuck his
bases
name
loaded.
is.
All right, looking for your pitcher.
So
Let's
now
go,
it'll
let's
be
go.
the 4-hole hitter, Richard O'Neill. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a
No
ball hit
doubt,
in the air to right
bitch.
field,
You
and
throwing
deep
that
back
too.
is the right
O'Neill
fielder,
doesn't
but he
play
will
that.
Look up and watch this one sail out of here. So it's a 3-run
I know who you
shot
throwing
to
that ball
straightaway
to.
right field.
Because you
His
don't know who the
second
hell
home run of the
O'Neill is.
series, as the lead for the Cardinals opens up now to 5-0.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end
That
up on
bat flip
second
is
or
so
third.
crazy.
And if you leave something over the heart of the plate,
You don't know who
that's
O'Neill
what
is.
can
You don't
happen.
know what you guys are thinking doing that.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory and look on to the next one.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
That bat flip is just crazy, man. You never get used to that bat flip. It's insane.
Tonight's game comes to
Like,
an end.
total
5-1
disregard for
the final
everybody
score.
playing
The
this
Cards
game.
have evened up the series at 2 wins apiece.
Getting away at the bat flip, you might get your ankles broken.
Jack Flaherty has the ball for the 5th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Wow, not only was this guy good in his last start working deep in the game, but he also posted a double-digit strikeout total.
Good.
We'll see if he has that kind of stuff again in this one.
Play ball. Out. 3, 0, out.
Batting for the right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
O'Neill.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first.
It's a gapper, you bitch. Run, nigga, run.
Here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Most likely it's going to be
He's a
fucking
monster
Dickerson.
right here, having a huge series.
Yeah,
Any big
Dickerson.
leaguer can have
Dickerson
a moment
is,
mid-May, but
is
to do it
iffy.
when it gets cold outside means everything.
Dickerson.
Hey, your pitch.
He's 0-2, so he's going to strike out.
Here's the 0-2. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Strand a couple. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Richard O'Neill. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Play ball.
So early on that one.
At the plate, Richard O'Neill. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed.
No
There's a
doubt.
swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby
Welcome
part
to the
2.
stream.
D-Row, 5 bombs already
Thanks
in
for
this one.
stopping by.
He's safe.
Ah, mother trucker. The fuck?
Trying to pick
Mets are
things
so
up where we
annoying.
left off. Richard O'Neill, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lifted the other way
I
to
got all
left center.
underneath that
Left
one.
fielder is
Son
on the
of a
move.
biatch.
He's got it as the tying run is
Cocksucker.
left on base.
Play ball.
So here's Jeff McNeil. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Play the first. Play the first.
Like, relief pitching is the worst in
Pulled
fucking
toward
baseball.
right center
For
field.
real, it is.
Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Let's play ball.
Like, you can get the lead all you want to, but if your fucking relief pitching is just ass, you're just gonna lose regardless.
The next to bat
Balls
for
of
St. Louis,
challenge in the
Richard
top of the
O'Neill.
ninth.
And he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the
Let's see
true
what we can
icons
do.
in the
Gonna
sport
be
today.
clutchy here. See if we can drive in a run with 2 fucking outs.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Comes set, the 0-1. Hit hard toward first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on.
Okay, so Dickerson is going to strike out. He's 0 for 4, so we're going to lose.
As he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run.
Dickerson hasn't hit a fucking ball all game long, so.
Cardinals down to their final strike here. Struck him out, so a great job of working out of certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base, and the ball game is over. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the
fucking
postseason,
terrible.
and that's exactly
like, why
what
they
this
make
man
the players on the
are.
team so fucking terrible, I don't understand. They make these players on these teams so fucking bad. Some players with some streamers, YouTubers, who the fuck play this game need to fucking go down to San Diego studios and like give them a fucking list or something. Like, look at this, you fucking dicks. This is what you guys are doing wrong. Somebody need to give them a fucking list, man. Because they can't make a fucking good game on their own.
Cardinals and the New York Mets.
Like, you should not be on a team that's fucking terrible. Not at all. Where the best players on the team is the worst players on the team.
He's ready.
Well, the best players in real life are the worst players on the fucking team. I don't get it.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And this has to be a big concern here.
Like if I was Goldschmidt or Paul DeYoung or any of these baseball players that they make me suck ass on this game, I would fucking go down to San Diego studios and fucking shove this game up their ass.
That is it. The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Round it, round it.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Into the box.
Come on, Castro.
Starlin Castro. And a great chance here for the Cardinals to add on in just the first inning. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
And it's weird because all the guys all the bigger YouTubers, like I'm not even like
this is line to left. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2
out,
this might get them both home.
I'm just a guy who enjoys
He arrives
streaming.
at second without a play.
You
as
know,
a
but
run
the
will
thing
score
about
on the
it is
play
that
as well.
the other people that does this shit for a living, if they can't put out good content of winning games and playing this game, they're not going to do it. So therefore, I think I'm the only one that still, besides Mighty Goat and fucking, I don't even know who else, still play this fucking game already. And this game hasn't been out that long. Like,
so 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And
all the other
bring in
big
Jeff
ass YouTubers
McNeil.
that stop playing this game
Nimmo
already.
leads off first with 1 away. Runners off for second.
All the motherfuckers with the 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, 4 point mil subs has stopped playing
They'll
this
just
show.
get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
3, 3.
Now at the plate, Richard O'Neill.
I haven't seen QJB play this game in the longest fucking time. Or Toke Nasty. None of these guys play this game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To short, hit hard.
you
Rosario
got
cleanly throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
O'Neill has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Let's play ball. 3.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Richard O'Neill. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The 0-1 on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away.
He didn't even have to move. He did like a hop, skip, and a jump, and the ball was there.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. Hit the other way out toward right field. O'Neill is right there as he takes it for the second out. And with 2 away, here's a look at our... Digging in the switch hitter, Richard O'Neill. He flew out in his last at-bat. Bouncer to the left side.
That's to the
And
ground.
the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in, Richard O'Neill. And they're runners at the corners now.
Richard O'Neill.
First pitch coming, here it is. High in the air
Oh,
and drifting out
you
to
sack
shallow
of
center.
turd.
Rosario onto the grass.
This
He's
is
there
straight
to make the
horse
play,
shit.
and that'll retire the side. Settling in now, Wilson Ramos. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Swing, and he pops him up. Castro has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
What the fuck? They allowed the fucking Mets to tie the game up? The hell, man? What the fuck is wrong with this
Stepping up to the
pitching?
plate, Jake Marisnik. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Skied into straightaway right.
Man, we should have won this fucking game with no problem. Why the fuck the pitching is so
O'Neill
bad
is there,
on this
1
fucking
away.
team?
Let's play ball.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So stepping in, Richard O'Neill will swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Pops this one up.
Oh, you gotta be
Is there
fucking
for
kidding me.
1 away.
Play ball.
Next for the Mets, Caleb Hamilton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Taylor.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Mets go down 1.
Come on, team. Yeah, fucking Mets win.
Well, the lineup was
It
clicking
is
for
such
him in this
horse
contest.
shit.
And the man you see
These
there
guys
is
need to do a
major
better job
contributor. For
of
that,
fucking
he's
making
the
this
offensive player of
team
the game.
sport. It's a fucking team sport. It's not you put your great player on this fucking team and he wins all the games.
He helped propel
Make
his
this
team
shit a
to
team sport.
hard-fought win.
For St. Louis, 6 runs on 12 hits, no errors.
These guys fucking suck. All these niggas in San Diego studios suck balls. I don't know if they know who the fuck is playing this game or not. They're just making a fucking game to make a game. I don't think they give a fuck who's playing it. Or if the people is playing it is enjoying it. What up? We just got eliminated from the championship game. San Diego studios suck balls. They need to start making this fucking game a team sport, not about your fucking creative player being on a team. Because I don't see how all the best players on St. Louis sucks ass so much. To the point where we lose all these fucking games to the Mets. Yeah, it is really fucked up. All these years they've been making this game, and this game is not about a team. It's about your guy being on there. 2022? I think we're in year 2022. We made it to the postseason. It's the first time in playing the show that the team that I played with actually made it to the postseason. So I guess that's an improvement. Because all the other years I played this game, the only time I've ever made it to the postseason and win is when I play as a pitcher. When I play as a hitter, the team I'm on, they always fucking stink. Like, I got fucking Paul DeYoung, Goldschmidt, Dickerson on my team, and they fucking suck ass. That's how bad they made these players in this game. Like, I don't know what the fuck they doing down there in San Diego, but somebody need to drive the fuck down there and tell these guys that they suck dick. I just don't understand. Like, how can you make this... These guys are professional players. They're fucking awesome in real life, but you put them in this game and they fucking stink. And if I was that player, I would be down in San Diego studio kicking somebody in the balls for making my character in this game that terrible. Because if I was Paul DeYoung or fucking Goldschmidt or any of these players that they made me a fucking laughing stock in this game, they would be I would be down there fucking hopping over somebody's throat and shit, man. I'd be stepping on somebody's face. I don't give a fuck who it is. It is bad that they make these players so fucking terrible in this game. I just don't understand how can they do that. How can they do that to these players? How can they make these players that bad? This is fucking crazy, man. It makes, like, I can see everybody tapering off from playing the show slowly. Like, all the people that I start watching the show, and the reason I start playing the show, most of those guys don't even play the show anymore. They don't even play the fucking game anymore. It's because you can slowly see the decline in the game. You can see where they stop giving a fuck about making this a good game anymore. I just don't understand it. It's like you reach a certain plateau when you make a game, and after it's just like fucking Madden. Like, Madden plateaued at a certain point, and they just don't care anymore. So they just throw Madden out there every year with a little changes, and that's what they do. And that's why I stopped playing Madden, because Madden became the same shitty game year after year, and they doing this shit with the baseball game. You know, it's becoming the shitty game every year. They only changing a few features here and there, but it's the same bullshit. Like, even this year, the base running is so fucking terrible in this game this year, it doesn't make any sense that they fucked up base running. Like, how do you fuck up the base running after you've been making this game for that long? I just don't understand. That's true. That's true. Yeah, that's another thing too. Like in the show 19, in my first season, I had over 70 home runs. This is my third season, and I don't even think I broke 50 home runs. I think I had 25 home runs in this game. 25 home runs. It's like they took away the power hitting. They just fucked up the base running. And they just patched the fielding because the fielding was all fucked up, and they just patched that. So I just don't understand what the fuck they're doing. I don't get it, man. It just makes me angry and angry every year that I play this game, that they're falling so far from the fucking tree. It doesn't make any sense. It's like they're making the game worse and worse. But that's going to do it for me tonight, guys. If you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to leave a like. Make sure to leave a comment. And yeah, go down and tell San Diego Studios that they need to do a better fucking job, because they're fucking terrible. And I'll see you guys tomorrow in another stream, which I'm going to be streaming fucking Mud Runner because I'm done with baseball for now. So I'll be streaming Mud Runner tomorrow, so I'll see you guys there. Peace.